Disney Plus has once again opened up the galaxy far, far away, this time through Lego bricks. Lego Star Wars Rebuild the Galaxy Season 2 takes full advantage of the franchise's ability to break free from canon, remixing iconic characters and rewriting galactic history while still telling a heartfelt story that appeals to both children and longtime fans. When the first season debuted last year, it set the tone with a playful narrative packed with Easter eggs and Lego-specific humor. At its center was Sig Greebling, a young force builder, whose tinkering powers gave him the ability to reshape reality itself. His experiment fractured the galaxy, turning heroes into villains and familiar figures into new archetypes. Season 2 builds on this premise by expanding the story of Sig and his estranged brother Dev, now a Sith Breaker, while broadening the LEGO Star Wars multiverse in surprising ways. LEGO as a creative playground. Unlike traditional Star Wars, which is bound by decades of canon, Rebuild the Galaxy thrives on creative freedom. Yoda shows up as a smuggler, Jabba the Hutt dons Jedi robes, and Rey steps into the role of a Sith. Even fan-favorite obscurities like Darth Jar Jar, Darth Revan, and Marvel Comics' Green Rabbit Jackson make appearances. The LEGO setting provides a unique excuse to pull from every corner of the franchise without worrying about continuity, while still honoring its core themes. Co-creators Benji Summit and Dan Hernandez, lifelong Star Wars fans themselves, crafted a show that balances toy marketing with genuine storytelling. New sets like the Dark Falcon or Jedi Bob Starfighter may drive sales, but within the series, they're embedded into a larger narrative about family, choices, and redemption. Themes beyond the bricks. At its heart, Season 2 continues the saga of Sig and Dev. Their fractured brotherhood mirrors some of the franchise's most iconic conflicts, from Anakin and Obi-Wan to Luke's refusal to give up on his father. Sig embodies the belief that darkness doesn't define a person forever. Rather, redemption is always possible through selfless choice. Dev's villain arc, meanwhile, gives younger audiences a nuanced look at what it means to feel abandoned or misunderstood without glamorizing being bad. The introduction of Solidus, Jedi Bob's former master voiced by Dan Stevens, adds depth to the narrative while reinforcing the show's meta-commentary on toxic fandom and misplaced expectations. By leaning into themes of hope, growth, and the consequences of choice, Rebuild the Galaxy remains faithful to George Lucas's vision of Star Wars as mythic storytelling for all ages. A show for kids and adults who never stopped being kids. Though designed primarily for children, Rebuild the Galaxy is loaded with jokes and references that older fans will recognize. From a tongue-in-cheek romance between Leia and Greedo to nods about spinning in battle, the humor is layered enough that adults can enjoy it without feeling excluded. Legacy actors like Mark Hamill, Anthony Daniels, and Billy D. Williams return to lend authenticity, while younger performers like Gaten Matarazzo, Sig, and Tony Revolori, Dev, bring fresh energy. Most importantly, Rebuild the Galaxy serves as a welcoming entry point for kids who may not yet be ready for the darker themes of the live-action films and series. For some, this may be their very first Star Wars experience, shaping how they connect with the saga for years to come. A new generation of fandom. While the LEGO version of the Galaxy will never be canon, it carries weight for the audiences it touches. Children who fall in love with Sig, Dev, and Jedi Bob today may discover Luke Skywalker, Rey, or Darth Vader later, and see them through a different, but equally valid, lens. In that way, Rebuild the Galaxy is not just parody or marketing, it's a meaningful piece of the ever-expanding Star Wars legacy. All episodes of LEGO Star Wars Rebuild the Galaxy are now streaming on Disney Plus.